December, we ran Winter Magic.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, you look at how this roster is constructed, the types of plays they run. They're looking to match up well against every style of opponent, and tonight will be a great test of that. LeBron James in action tonight. Doesn't always log the same minutes he used to, but Shaq, if the game is close, last 2 minutes, he really puts fear in your heart.
Well, LeBron can't be stopped physically, even at his age. When he's in the zone, it's nothing you can do.
I agree. He can win close games with his offense. Then he can stop you on a defensive end in a close game. He's the most unique guy that can do everything the game possibly has ever seen.
And now we send you to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
Let's meet the visiting team, Los Angeles Lakers. At point guard, Rajon Rondo. At the other guard position, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At power forward, Kyle Kuzma. At center, Anthony Davis. At the other forward position, LeBron James. The head coach of the visiting team is Luke Walton. Pelican fans, give it up for your New Orleans Pelicans!
We're at the jam-packed arena here in New Orleans. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Evident in this one, Brent, the youth movement in full effect. What advice would you have for inexperienced players who have to take on bigger roles?
The thing I always talk to younger players about, Kevin, is always accentuate the positives. Do what you do best and show that off as consistently as possible, and then take the summers to improve your weaknesses. Players always improve the most during their off season, but when coaches are asking you to accentuate your positives, stay right in that role and be the best you can with that. Work on the weaknesses in the offseason.
Helps, too, if you have a coach who's in that mindset of developing and showing some patience.
Well, not only a coach, Kevin, I'll go as far as to say that sometimes when you have a young player get drafted, for him to have a mentor automatically on that first team that he's with, starting his first 3 or 4 years in the league, is vitally important. And you'll see, if you go through track records, some of the most successful teams have had veterans in position where the young star is trying to find his footing.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Rondo and Caldwell-Pope in the backcourt. And it's Davis in at the center position. 2 on the clock. And Kuzma slams it in.
A great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Ball kicks to Randall. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. From 13, doesn't get it to drop for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Ron right side, outside Rondo. Back to LeBron. Over Ingram. And he overshot that one, missing. And here's New Orleans now. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Passes to Okafor. Ingram against LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. Ingram sinks it from just inside the baseline. Ingram's got his first 2 points.
And you gotta respect the level of concentration Ingram maintains at all times. Doesn't matter if he's wide open or pressured. This guy is a lights-out performer.
Now here's Kuzma. Pass to James. The shot, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to talk to Alvin Gentry a few minutes ago. The thing that jumps out at him the most about the team they're playing is the speed. He said we've got to hustle back on defense every time. This team loves to run, and we've got to run with them. I expect a back-and-forth pace tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Pelicans leading by 3. Ball kicks to Randall. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
You know, sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
And the shot goes in.
And the height of ball really allows him to finish over the defense. Even when you make contact, he just seems to power through with his size.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. As much as Drew Holiday can contribute on the offensive end, Brent, with his scoring and playmaking, he's also a very capable defender.
Well, he's more than capable. He is one of the better defenders at that position. And the more years Drew Holiday has in the league, the more he's got a notebook of what it is guys like to do and the things he can take away. Great hands, great lateral movement, and last year showed up in a big way defensively for Alvin Gentry.
Ingram with the steal. Here's the floater. The shot by Holiday, no good. A pull-up. Kuzma can't get it to go. New Orleans leading by 5. Ball, the pass to Randall. Shoots over Kuzma. And the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. James finds Rondo. James trying to free himself up. Rondo can't get it to go. Holiday, the pass to Ingram. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
James against Randall. 5 to shoot. To stop the drought, and that one's good by LeBron.
LeBron James has developed that outside shot effective from that area on the floor.
Ball kicks to Okafor. Holiday against Caldwell Pope. Now the pass to Ball. And it's Okafor at the elbow over Davis, and Okafor at the basket on the assist by Ball.
You're not going to see him miss too many from there, just a handful to defend.
Lakers trail by 5. Rondo with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Davis. No good that time. Excellent D there from Okafor. Rondo against Ball. Ingram. Great D that time from James.
Credit the defense, wisely avoiding fouling the shooter. Don't want to give up a personal there. And he made him attempt a difficult layup.
Count that one.
Very few players as good as Anthony Davis is on the inside. Just great footwork, and he's adding more and more to his postgame.
New Orleans leading by 3. Ball up top. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Randall from 13 feet. It goes down.
Well, not a mismatch until you exploit it. That's exactly what he did there from the mid-range.
And it's Rondo penetrating. Goes back up. He lays it in.
And you get into the painted area. Rondo's got great touch on the inside.
For New Orleans, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Ingram with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Holiday finds Randall, and Davis sends it back.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight. Well, passing is something he does very well, especially when it comes to leading his man to the right spot.
Here's Holiday, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Holiday's got his first bucket in this one. Outside Rondo. Kicks it to LeBron. Back to Rondo. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Rondo's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Ball against Rondo, and he gets it to go. That's 7 points for Lonzo Ball.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Now here's Ingram after LeBron James's miss. Here's Ball. He has 7. The 3, and again New Orleans with the triple.
Alvin Gentry, one of the best offensive minds and coaches in this league. Remember just in the recent past about his time in Phoenix and then in Golden State, now as the head coach of the Pelicans, and he's done a great job just speeding up this team, pushing the ball, and trying to find ways to put up points.
It's good.
Now, LeBron does so many things so very well, including handling the ball and getting to where he wants to go.
Holiday looking over the floor. And Davis pulls it down. And for the Pelicans, it took some time before they could implement Gentry's vision.
Well, now it's in place. It felt like a long time to get there, and he ended up making the playoffs and pushing it to the second round. And Alvin Gentry is a big reason why the Pelicans are one of the most exciting teams right now to watch in the NBA.
Here's Randall. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Diallo, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And so it's New Orleans with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Holiday. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, you just relish those kind of opportunities. And the defense got lucky, but they need to guard that area of the floor a little bit better.
LeBron signing a 4-year deal with the Lakers. Greg, many speculated it might happen, but it was still a shock to many.
It makes sense from LeBron's standpoint. Son plays in L.A. for high school. LeBron has a lot of business interests as well. And also what's interesting is that when LeBron's contract ends, his son could potentially be coming into the NBA as a rookie.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
We watch LeBron and we marvel at him, but how hard that LeBron James works at his craft and continues to push the bar for himself physically is one of the things that you have to appreciate the most.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers, and Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office have been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
First free throw is good. Brent, we have bigs playing a different kind of game in the NBA now.
Yeah, it feels like skill is taking over. And even last year in the playoffs, so much talk for us about the idea of not being able to play a big center, right? Not being able to play a post-up center or a rim-protecting center. These players have to be mobile. They have to be able to set screens and roll down the lane. And they have to be able to switch out, most importantly, defensively to guard the most talented scorers in the league. So the center position is now becoming a more skilled position where teams take their best four-man and slide them down to the five, a la Draymond Green or sometimes Giannis with Milwaukee, to make sure that they can make the most impact while they're on the floor.
Good examples. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Ball, the pass to Holiday. Ball against Rondo. Back to Holiday from downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
As the ball swung to Holiday, he did not think twice, and he let it go. Once he caught it, pass creating rhythm. Defense not anticipating that.
From deep, James, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Diallo kicks to Holiday. 58 seconds left in the first. It's Ingram on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Launches it. And it's Ingram missing.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And James gets it to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Ball, the pass to Diallo. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Ingram against Rondo. Outside Holiday. Over Caldwell Pope. The shot by Holiday, no good. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
And boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through one.
A nice game plan coming in, and right now sticking to it. It's a nice lead that they have.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Then it's Lance Stevenson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Caruso in at the one. Now here's Payton to the inside. Lets it go from 11. Caruso grabs the miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
And it's McGee with the jam.
And right now, the game plan seems to be working.
It looks like this team has finally gotten into the club and found its rhythm, trying their best to pull away.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. Here's Holiday after the basket by Los Angeles. To the middle. Here's Okafor. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 6 points for Jahlil Okafor.
Textbook stuff from Holiday off the pick and roll. He comes around the screen and rewards the screener with the pass.
Kuzma passes to McGee, and that one good. McGee's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Okafor dishes to Holiday. Pass to Payton. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kuzma's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hard to believe, isn't it, that a few years ago the direction for this Pelicans team was uncertain.
Yeah, and I like the fact that Alvin Gentry has found his way to put his imprint on this team. A lot of people not sure of how and if he could do that. He certainly has. It took some time to get those ideas in place. And the offense was never a problem with this group, especially with the way that Drew Holiday had such a huge year. It's going to be about some defense and some depth for them to push it a little bit further this season.
And one thing they'll discuss are their defensive rotations. The other is in the matchups.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside. And even when there is help, it's been ineffective.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hart's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Now here is Holiday. He's guarded by Bullock. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Man, if Payton wants to stay in this league for a long time, that shot has to be more and more consistent. That's a good sign.
Here's Stevenson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything they could to bring in big-name free agents, and they succeeded. They got the biggest name of them all in LeBron.
LeBron coming to L.A. completely shifts the mindset of this organization. Team was very busy the rest of the free agent period as well. Still made very aggressive plays, as this is a team that is looking to win now.
That free throw good from Stevenson. So he gets them both. Brent, we've got great dunkers now, but you played at a time when there were sensational dunkers in the NBA.
Yeah, I saw a lot of guys go over the top of me.
Including yourself.
Too kind. Here's the money. Kevin, I think about those old, and we remember these, the old VHS tapes where you used to get like the dunk highlight tapes. Those are still
Sean Kemp.
Oh, so fresh in my mind.
Dr. J.
Dominique Wilkins over the top.
Yeah.
MJ over everybody.
Young Vince Carter.
Kenny Skywalker. I mean, just the list goes on and on. But the best in-game dunker, I think it's pretty unanimous that Vince Carter still holds the title.
And here's Stevenson following the 3 from Drew Holiday. And Stevenson kicks to Bullock. Passes to Stevenson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Payton, right side. Outside Holiday. Here's Hart. No points in the game yet for him, and it's good, 2 points. Now here is McGee. Stevenson outside. A floater. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Okafor's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Hart. No good on the triple. Pass to Stevenson. That shot is off. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And Holiday has it in the corner. Here's Diallo. He's guarded by Chandler. Okafor, the pass to Hart. Shot clock at 3. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Payton.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Here's Caruso. Stevenson outside. Back to Chandler. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, Tyson's so experienced playing out of the screen and roll, so an excellent job slicing through the defense that time.
Payton finds Okafor. Now Holiday. Now here's Payton. Here's Hart. All alone. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Diallo. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 shots from 3-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Stevenson outside. Now here's Chandler. D right on him. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by Diallo.
Right now he's just out of sync. A lot of shots rimming out, and he's got to try to find something different.
Hart kicks to Payton. Inside, the kick out to Holiday. Shoots over Bullock. The shot by Holiday, no good.
It seems to be forcing just a little bit out there. He needs to play a little calmer, a little smarter, with a little bit more poise if they're going to win this one.
Now here's Bullock. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Hart. He's guarded by Stevenson. Back to Hart. Right side Holiday. No good off the front iron.
This is when you're just surprised that a guy would miss that kind of look. The defense really did not do a lot there.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't figure out what's wrong, but he keeps trying to push through.
Now here's Payton. He has 5. And Holiday kicks to Hart. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Stevenson. And there's the pass to Bullock. Poked loose, taken away by Holiday. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And good that time. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
You've got to be up in Drew Holiday's face at all times because he can be very dangerous on the pull-up jumper. Well, after some seasons that were a little tough on Drew Holiday both on and off the floor, he certainly got back on track last year in a big way. Posted his best season and played in the most games since the All-Star year he had in Philly in 13. So the health is always a concern, but Drew Holiday stepped up and was massive in the playoffs last year for this Pelican ball club.
And Brent, last season, Holiday wasn't asked to do as much playmaking, and it seemed like it allowed him to focus on his scoring.
Well, I give Drew Holiday a ton of credit, Kevin. He went from being asked to work on off-guard skills to being shifted back to the point guard because of a Rondo injury, and then later in the season had to go back to all of the things he worked on in the offseason as an off guard. And when he did that, he shined. So a heck of a season on the mental side of things for Drew Holiday last year.
Randall's checked in for the Pelicans. And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's Davis. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Yeah, just a tough matchup anytime he gets into the mid-range area. Nobody's going to bother Anthony Davis.
Payton kicks to Holiday. Jacks up a three. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Yeah, to look at the frame of AD when he came into the league as opposed to it is now, he's so much more tough and more physical and doesn't mind the contact.
Here's Diallo. Back to Holiday. Connects from three-point range. Holiday's got 8 here in the quarter.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
Caldwell Pope outside. McGee, the pass to Rondo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
And Alfred Payton, over his 4 seasons, developing one of the most distinctive hairstyles in the league.
You know, and I remember seeing some footage where his hair seemed to block his vision on a shot attempt. For a player who had struggled shooting the ball, many question whether a trim might be in order. We'll see.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
The Pelicans a much better team last year than they've been in the past. Still have some areas to address before maybe they become a home court advantage team or a top 4 seed. But the number one thing is they've got to get some more consistency in their outside game.
Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Etuan Moore comes in for Drew Holiday. Well, the 3 is king right now, and spacing can be a problem for the Pelicans.
Well, the team knows they only have a handful of dead-eye shooters. They were in the bottom third for threes taken last year. They play to their strengths, which is a good thing, but in order for them to take the next step, it's got to be some dynamic play from the perimeter.
Here's Payton, following the basket by Contavious Caldwell-Pope, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis. New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Diallo. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here is McGee. 6 points for him. Randall brings the double team. It's stolen by Randall. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Moore with the bucket.
Oh, you got to get out there. You got to run and scramble the Jets to find Etuan Moore on the perimeter.
Rondo kicks to Davis. Shoots from the baseline. That one's not going to go. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Pass to Ingram. We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. It's stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers on the break. LeBron with the ball. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Randall outside. Back to Payton. Lets it go from deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers ahead. They lead by a bucket. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Elfrid, how big is defense going to be in the second half to help you get this win?
It's going to be big. That's what it's going to come down to. Defense wins games.
It certainly does, Elfrid. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 13 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, so far they won the battle of assists. They played more patiently and very unselfish in the first half. Good shot selection and nice flow of offense.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
They got to get more aggressive on the glass. Over the first half, we saw them being schooled down low. You know what I'm going to say, Ernie. Barbecue chicken. If I was coach in the locker room right now, they'd be getting an earful. Extra rebounding. Effort will pay off in other ways. The energy is really where it starts. Something like that, Ernie.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, good things happen when you maintain composure. Their shot selection has been extremely disciplined.
Hey, Greg, is there a shot that he's taken that has been out of the flow of the offense? I don't think so.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. New Orleans has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Lonzo Ball out there with Holiday. Then it's Randall. Then it's Ingram. And it's Okafor in at the center, locking down the middle. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. And it's all evened up. Okafor's got the first bucket of the third here for New Orleans.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Rondo finds Davis. And here is James. He's defended by Randall. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game. Kuzma's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. Caldwell Pope against Holiday. Passes it to Randall. New Orleans moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Outside Holiday. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
13 feet away. Good D by Holiday.
Just like to see the defensive effort get better for their ball club. They can't expect guys to miss the mid-range Jays every time.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Randall no good.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And then uses his explosiveness once he's gathered the rebound to throw it down.
Here's Ball. That's short off the rim. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Caldwell Pope, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And Caldwell Pope able to hit those mid-range shots consistently, but that's one the defense will live with.
Ball kicks to Ingram. To the paint. Here's Okafor, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against the Lakers. Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Okafor. Both free throws good from Okafor.
And after the Lakers landed LeBron, the talk was about if they would add Kawhi Leonard as well. Ultimately, it didn't happen. And Lakers want to keep their young guns in the end. And LeBron has said he felt that the team was ready without Kawhi and came to the Lakers because of that youthful core they had in place. And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
And that is a statement. We're going to keep coming at you hard, even if we've got the lead.
And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Kuzma can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 7. Outside Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 15 points for Drew Holiday.
Well, when your guards are willing to go in there to the hoop like Drew Holiday, it's a huge confidence boost for the rest of the team.
Kuzma kicks to Rondo. Takes the 3. Ball with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
Now here's Kuzma, 13 points in the game. Back to Rondo. Plays it up and banks it in. Rondo's got 7 points.
Well, that's some good O there. Always like to see them getting those interior looks.
Pass to Okafor. He kicks it to Holiday. Back to Okafor. Great D that time from Davis.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Now here's Rondo. 7 points in the game. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Rondo. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And with Anthony Davis, you look at how young he is still. I mean, scary to think that his best games are still ahead of him. Not just this year, I'm talking like 3 or 4 years from now. He could honestly be the best player in the league in a short time.
Wood, he's checked in for Jahlil Okafor. And Stevenson's checked in for the Lakers. There's the pass to Ball. Here's Wood. Dishes it to Ingram. Here's Randall. That one, no good. Great D that time from Davis.
Well, his struggles are consuming the rest of the team here tonight. He's got to find his rhythm and find it fast.
Stevenson. And no good that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. And with Davis's prime just ahead of him, just what do you think his ceiling might be, Brent?
I don't know. 28 and 11 the last few years. His upside seems to be nightmarish for any opposing coach. I wouldn't be surprised to see him have multiple years of 30 plus with 12 or 14 rebounds. There's simply nothing on the court that AD cannot do.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Wood. Sinks that one from the post.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Lakers passing it around. James wide open. And the three off target. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 6-point game. A three ball. Kuzma can't get it to go. For New Orleans, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Ball dishes to Holiday. Inside. Wood with the bucket. And now it's just a 4-point Laker lead.
That shot was all about Holiday and his ability to see the floor and the open man.
And here is Davis. 15 points in the game. LeBron has doubled. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here is Holiday. 15 points in the game. Ball kicks to Randall. And the layup's good off the glass. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Now here's LeBron. 13 points in the game. Poked away.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Wood. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Wood's got 6.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Rondo passes to Kuzma. Back to Rondo. The tray. A shot by LeBron. No good. The Pelicans trail. And Holiday kicks to Ingram. Bank shot. No good.
Looked a little bit forced. No reason for it either. The defense was not even in the frame.
Rondo on top. He's covered by Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Stevenson finds Davis over Holiday. Los Angeles with another miss. New Orleans has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. To the inside. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. He's got 8.
Cannot give players that kind of positioning, and the defense also late in trying to alter that shot.
Kuzma passes to James. Back to Kuzma. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
No, right now he is locked in. He's getting great shots, and he's burning the D in a variety of ways.
Pass to Ingram. Rondo against Ball. Wood kicks to Ball. Down low. Wood with the bucket. Wood's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Rondo dishes to Stevenson. Inside. Here's Kuzma. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And that's 15 points for LeBron. The Pelicans shooting well, 50% from the floor. Passes to Randall. Back to Ball. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And Stevenson kicks to Kuzma. And it's Rondo in the corner. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And Ingram is just so long. I mean, he covers a ton of space and just so quick in transition.
The Lakers trail. 19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Rondo against Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Rondo kicks to LeBron. Shoots over Ingram. And James with the basket on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Reggie Bullock. JaVale McGee is out there with Chandler. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Caruso in at the point. And they double up LeBron. They get it back. The shot's good from McGee.
On the attack, he has that ability, trying to close this one out.
Well, beating one guy is one thing, but beating 5, heck of a job there. He's got the talent to finish, too.
Here's Hart. Pass to Randall. Back to Hart. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
James finds McGee. Back to LeBron. It's stolen by Randall. Here's the floater. Here's Hart. And the layup falls. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Well, great timing as well. Swiss watch kind of moments. Fourth quarter, close game. That could have been a 4-point swing.
Now here's LeBron. Caruso kicks to LeBron. 5 to shoot. Over Hart. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep, Moore. Chandler with the rebound. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's Bullock missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Payton. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they still need to step up just a little bit. They have the lead, but he needs to find himself out there.
Caruso, the pass to LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And there's the pass to Payton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Shooting for New Orleans, Julius Randle at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Timeout called the Lakers.
And they've let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now of a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He told them, now's when you turn it on. Leave them in the rearview mirror. I know we can put these guys away. We'll see if they can deliver.
Okay, David, thanks.
Yeah, certainly an attitude change at halftime after sort of wandering around in the first. He's kicked it into gear here for the second frame.
Here's Caruso. Kicks to LeBron. And the layup's good off the glass. LeBron's got 19 points.
Well, the combination of power and finesse, it just is automatic when LeBron gets down low, one of the most efficient paint players in the game.
Now here's Moore. Payton with the ball. Pass to Diallo. Shot clock at 5. And here's Moore outside. But they get it back. Here's Randall. That one off the back iron and out.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Passes it to Caruso. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Pass to LeBron. Releases. Offensive rebound. McGee. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
Now here's Payton. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. The Pelicans have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Caldwell Pope against Moore. McGee with the block. To tie it up. And stolen by Payton. An even 3-on-3 break. And the pass to Diallo. Back to Payton. Moore against Caldwell Pope. They need this one. Misses off the left iron. The Lakers trail. James in the post.
The second overall pick in 2001, Tyson Chandler again started his career with the Bulls, where he and Eddie Curry were supposed to be a new version of the Twin Towers. That never quite worked out, and Chandler had 3 different coaches there in Chicago in his first stint.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. The Pelicans making a switch here. Okafor's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Rondo's checked in. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Moore. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And sometimes you just want a reminder of what our objectives are tonight.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page and point it in the right direction.
Really fit, it's a shoe in for me. I started hooping for the Nike check. I play tennis for the Rolex.
Okafor finds Moore, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And E'Twaun Moore has always been a solid shooter in the NBA, Greg, and he's continued to grow in that department.
I mean, just look at the career numbers from deep in terms of efficiency. And the last few years, he started to take on more and more volume in terms of the three-point shot. Hasn't changed his percentages, though, at all. And I would give him the green light as much as he wants from beyond.
And he makes the first.
Moore, as an efficient scorer out here, plays well within himself on the offensive end.
And so Moore nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Now here's Rondo. Defense is right there. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And here comes Moore leading the fast break. Here's Hart. The second chance effort.
At the line for your Pelicans, Okafor. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. And the second free throw, good. Now here's Rondo. He kicks it to James. Caldwell Pope outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases and misses it off the right side of the rim. New Orleans leading by 3. Payton surveying the floor. Pass to Ingram. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
Ingram. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Moore. And Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Chandler. Good on the second free throw.
And even with one miss, he's still able to stretch that to a 2-possession game. That is huge for them right now.
Rondo dishes to Caldwell Pope. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. The lead is 2. Payton with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. And here's Ingram from the arc. Lakers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Nice shot by Rondo.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Yeah, just not good court awareness there. You cannot afford to be careless. That just leads to bad turnovers.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Rondo kicks to James. Caldwell Pope outside. And the three ball is good. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Holiday. And that time, also a missed shot.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Now, here's Ball. And Holiday kicks to Randall. Over to the left wing. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Shooting for New Orleans, Julius Randle. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Second free throw, no good.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Now here's LeBron. Rondo with a clean look. That three off the mark.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Hits it from three-point range.
You love to see the resolve from an offensive player after a disappointing first half. He's been terrific here in the second.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Holiday up top. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randall's got 10 points in just the second half.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
And they double up Rondo. Caldwell Pope for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ball, the pass to Okafor. To the middle. Davis with some nice D.
Now, those are the kind of shots you like him taking. Even though he missed it, the offense will take those.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Shooting for New Orleans, Jaleel Okafor. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Kuzma. 6 to shoot. Tipped away. Stolen by Holiday. .124 left in the fourth quarter. To the right side. Randall finds Holiday. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 7. Rondo passes to LeBron. Now Davis. He's covered by Ball. The 11-footer, and it's Davis missing. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New Orleans. To the inside, Okafor. And Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis, rises up and swats that shot away.
And that one's good by LeBron. And that put a hush over the crowd.
Wow, I mean, took these fans out of the game in the blink of an eye.
Holiday, the pass to Okafor. And stolen by Kuzma. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
Well, you want to close the door on any type of comeback effort. This has been a vault. Ka-ching.
You're right. Looking to end his cold spell, and too long on the shot. LeBron against Ingram. James outside. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing that.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.